Imagine a place so haunted that even the thought of renting out the place is a big no. This is the case for the Madison Seminary, as it has some haunting stories that no one would dare to visit or step foot there unless you're into the supernatural. Built in 1845, the building served as an orphanage and boarding school for boys, as many families either could not take care of them or they were simply orphanage, and this was the perfect place where they can have their kids be raised and well taught. In 1891, the building was converted into a charitable home for both widows and their children whose husbands and fathers passed away during the Civil War. It served as a refuge and sanctuary to those who are seeking help and shelter from the bitter and coldness of the world, especially during post-Civil War era. This was the perfect home, at least until later years. For years, the building ran as a charitable building where widows and their children can live and be protected as they try to figure out what to do in their life or are just seeking help. However, eventually, fundings began to dwindle, and in 1962, the building was shut down and it was donated to the state of Ohio, who converted it into what many have called an asylum for women who were in prison who had behavior issues, along with dementia patients and other patients who have various illnesses and diseases and mental problems from nearby hospitals. Eventually, it was permanently shut down and it laid vacant, at least until 1992, when a potential landlord tried to rent out the building at a cheaper price in hopes that people would come in and rent it. However, no such tenant would dare to rent it out, and one for good reason. Despite the building being abandoned for years, it is haunted by those who had passed away in the building. The building was eventually converted into a museum, which many have found it both bizarre and frightening, given the fact there are many haunting stories tied to this building. It is open to the public, to anyone wanting to take a tour, explore, and spin a hot spot for paranormal investigators. Many visitors have described this bizarre and creepy museum as both frightening and bizarre, and only ghosts lives there despite it being abandoned for so many years. It is also a hotspot for many paranormal activities. According to paranormal investigators, they have claimed to have heard voices and knocking in response to any questions that they have asked for various reasons, indicating that this building is in fact haunted, making it one of the most haunted places in America. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and comment your favorite ghost stories, and give me your suggestions on which haunted places, stories, or events that I should talk about next. And until next time, stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next video.